He was very, very dismissive of the criticism up until now, and I want to read you part of his apology. I apologize to the women I've hurt. I deeply regret what I did and know that it has forever impacted all of our lives.
Dr. Dre, the legendary rapper and producer, is an iconic figure in the world of music. Now let's delve into his complicated relationships with women. Welcome to the Top Art Legends, and let's start with Cassandra Joy Greene. Cassandra and Dre met in high school when he was 16 and she was 15. Their romantic relationship began in 1981, and that same year they had a son, Curtis, an aspiring rapper known by the stage name Hood Surgeon.
I tell them I can't solve them. They think I can, but Daddy was a doctor. Daddy was a doctor.
But now he goes by Curtis Young, taking Dre's surname. However, after 2 years, they decided to part ways. Cassandra became a single mother and raised their son on her own. Curtis revealed that he found out about his father when he was 12 years old. After several years, he began the process of reconnecting with Dr. It was difficult, but after communication with lawyers and DNA testing, he met his father when he was already 20 years old. Despite the passage of time, they maintained good relations. "It's been good. We're both working. I always want to paint him in the best light that I can," said Curtis. He also explained that he doesn't receive money from Dre, and there's a reason for that.
You know, how much money you gonna ask your dad for?
Man, that's his money, man. The B stand for Billy. You know what I mean? I knew he was gonna do it, and I'm proud of him. That's him.
I don't want that from him because I have my own story and I want my own legacy, or at least to continue what he started. In 2021, TMZ reported that he would play the lead role in a film titled Charge It to the Game and would also be writing original music for it.
This is my first movie, and I wanted to get into acting. I always loved the art. It's just something, an art form I always loved.
Lisa Johnson. Soon, while still apparently involved with Cassandra, Dre began dating Lisa in 1982. In 1983, they had a daughter, LaTanya Danielle Young. At the time, he was a real proud father, Johnson recalled. According to unofficial records, they also had daughters in 1984 and 1985.
Hey, how many kids do you have by Dr. Dre?
I have 3 daughters by Dr. Dre.
On May 29, 1985, Judge Lee B. Reagans ordered Yang to stay at least 100 yards away from Lisa and to pay $200 a month in child support for each girl, as mentioned in the book Original Gangstas. This happened after she claimed that he hit me in the face and busted my lip, according to a police document.
With a producer who can rap and control the maestro at the same time with the dope rhyme that I kick.
Lisa never filed any criminal charges against him herself, except for this one time under the influence of her aunt, Westhoff adds in his book. Therefore, judging from this story from the book Original Gangstas, it's possible to assume that they indeed had 3 daughters.
I'm still at it after mathematics in the home of drive-bys and acmatics.
It has been reported that Dr. Dre denies all these accusations. He told Rolling Stone that he had made some horrible mistakes in his life when I was young and stupid. Dr. Dre added, "Those are some of the things that I would like to take back. It was really f***ed up, but I paid for those mistakes." In 2021, his daughter LaTanya faced financial problems and lived in her car while her children stayed with friends.
Dr. Dre's daughter. He has a daughter, she's 38 years old, and she's saying that she's living in her car. Her car that she's renting is about to be taken away from her because she's not sure how she can afford it since her father cut her off.
According to her, when she reached out to her father for financial assistance, Dre's lawyer replied that since she had complained about her father in the media in previous years, he would not give her any more money, as reported by DailyMail.com. The outcome of this story and whether they are currently in contact remains unknown.
With my jeans on and my team strong, get my drink on and my smoke on.
Jenita Porter. They began dating in 1987. At that time, Dre's career was just beginning to take off, and he was gaining a larger and larger audience. Despite their relationship lasting only a year, they had a son, Andre Young Jr. Jenita sued for child support, demanding $5,000 a month for his upkeep.
Dr. Dre's son Andre was found dead in August of '08. And authorities have been trying to figure out what killed him, and now after a pending, drug case and everything, they found out that...
Unfortunately, in 2008, Jenita's only son passed away from a heroin and morphine overdose. She recounted finding her son lifeless in bed. He was only 20 years old. News of Dre's son's death at his mother's home in Woodland Hills spread worldwide. Singer Michel'le. Michel'le and Dre had tumultuous and quite brutal relationships. During their time together, Dre raised his hand to Michel'le several times. In 1991, their son Marcel was born. According to Michel'le, Dre broke her nose, fractured her ribs, and bruised her eyes. These relationships led to the singer abusing alcohol and drugs. "When you're living in it, you can't see it. But I couldn't believe that I was really living like that," she said during an interview with the Huffington Post. "And it really resonated with me. Never did I wake up and ask Dre, why did you hit me?"
Why would you stay for so long?
Well, I stayed because it was normal. Well, after the first hit, you don't think they're gonna do it again. And it does escalate.
In 1999, she began dating Suge Knight, and later they had a daughter together. Suge also raised his hand to her, but according to her, it happened only once. Later, he promised not to hit her anymore because she was too small. In 2016, the film Surviving Compton, Dr. Dre, Suge and Me released, which tells the story of chronicling the life and times, love and abuse of 90s R&B singer Michel'le Toussaint, known mononymously as Michel'le.
Baby, we gonna fly. And when I fly, you fly too.
Why did you do this movie?
I didn't want to do this movie. I think when I was absent from their movie, the people started talking, and then they made the opportunity visible.
"Just the way it was supposed to, and I hope women watching the movie feel empowered," said Michel'le. Nicole Young. They met in the early 1990s when Nicole was married. After her divorce, Nicole and Dre began dating in 1996. Just after 4 months together, they married and signed a prenuptial agreement. Their son Truce was born in 1997, and their daughter Truly was born in 2001.
Literally feels like a lifetime ago, but I still remember the shit like it was just yesterday, though.
However, later Dre tore up the agreement as a grand gesture of his love for Nicole and his desire to have a marriage free from any financial constraints governing their rights and obligations. Despite being in love and having good times, their marriage ended on a false note. In 2020, it was announced that Dre and Nicole were divorcing.
There has been all kinds of drama and demands in the divorce battle between Dr. Dre and his soon-to-be ex, Nicole Young.
Nicole accused Dre of abusive behavior and cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their divorce. She also demanded $2 million per month in spousal support, but the judge ruled against it. The judge agreed that Dre should not pay his future ex-wife $1.5 million for security, but ordered the rapper to pay her $293,306 per month. Dre is ordered to pay to the Nicole spousal support in the sum of $293,306 per month, payable on the first of each month, commencing August 1st, 2021, court documents read, until Nicole remarries or enters into new relationships.
Black fist and just that gangsta glare. When gangsta raps, them gangsta tracks makes a gangs of snaps.
At the time of the divorce, their children were already adults, so child support was not demanded. However, Nicole complained about Dre's expenses and the fact that she found herself in a difficult situation. The court ordered Dre to pay Nicole $50 million upon divorce and another $50 million over the next year. In addition to the huge sum, Nicole kept valuable assets and 4 luxury cars. The breakup not only cost him a huge amount, but also tarnished his reputation as a domestic tyrant.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key, hated on by most these niggas with no cheese, no deals, and no G.
As of today, the heart of the legendary rapper and producer is free. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell. You can also write a comment in the comment section down below. See you later. on the Top Art Legends.